Hi everyone, welcome to Last Minute Coders. In last video we saw how to filter the data of the gallery and we also saw how we can make dynamic galleries. So if you haven't checked out that video, the link is in the description and you might be seeing information button on the top left or the right corner. You can click on that and check out that video if you want. And it was something like this. If I select East, so I'll see only East region data. Okay, like you can see up here, and this gallery is also dynamic. If I'm selecting West, then I'll see West data, and here you can see the count also. And if I again click on this reset button, so icon, so here I can again see all the data. So it was like this. In this video we are going to export our gallery data to our local Excel. Okay, so to do this, there are like multiple ways. The first way could be like to use Power Automate desktop flow, which is a good way, but again, it takes a lot of time if your gallery is way too big and has like condition. So it takes a bit of time. So sometimes what like clients want, they want like just a click of button and it should export within a second. So for that we can use external code components. So if you don't know code components, you can check you can Google them out. But basically, what code components are, they are the external component of the code which are written by some developer, and we for this Power for Canvas app, and we can use those external component in our application and utilize them. So for this, we will use this person Yash's code component, this btd export excel one. Just export this one, unmanaged one. Once you will like export this, it will look something like like this in your local system. Okay, just do not export this, just keep it like this only. Okay, then go to your home screen, this home screen tab, and then click on this settings button here, and then go to admin center. Once you will go up here, what you need to do is we have to enable the code component so that we can use them in our Canvas app, because by default it is turned off. Okay, and to go to admin center, you need to be like you need to have system administrator role. Okay, so better to have system administrator role. Okay, select the environment and then go to settings. Once you go to setting, go to product and then features. Once you are inside this screen, just enable this feature, Power App Component Framework for Canvas app. Here you see allow publishing of Canvas app with code component. Just allow this. Click on. Initially it will be turned off. Just click turn it on. Okay. Once you turned it on, your work is done here. Just close this. Now go to this screen. Go to solution. If you are using for the first time the solution thing, then you need to create a dataverse table for this. It is very simple. Just simple step. Just create the dataverse table for the solutions. Once you will create, by default there will be some solutions will be there in that tables. Either you can import those, or you will have the option to import these or ignore these. So I have imported, so I am seeing these extra. And once this is being created for you, just click on import solution, browse that zip file that you just downloaded. Okay, open this. Yes, very simple step. Do next, click on import. Once you will import this, it will look something like this, right? Once it get added to the solutions, so now we can use this code component in our Canvas app. Now go to your app. Okay, uh, go to this plus insert icon button here on the left side corner, insert, then go to get more component. Here you see Canvas and code. Go to code. Now here you will be able to see this Excel export. Once you like click on this and click on import, this here in your app, you are going to see something like this code components, and just double click on this. And here, as you can see up here, I have already done this. See this XL export one. So I've already imported, I've already added this component in my app. So here you can see, and you can check out its property. You can change its background color. Here I have taken green. Initially it is like purple, I believe. The height, I have taken a dynamic height of this. Whatever the height of my header, I have taken that height. And the height of it contains two height. uh, Even I don't know why it contains two height. Like the height of one is the height of the button, and one is the height of the maybe this clickable area. So for both of them, I've dynamically written something like this is 0.9 I have done, and this is 1 I have done, something like this. Once you will do this, this is its main property, data to export, which will export our data in Excel from this Power App. So basically, what it takes as an input, it takes JSON. So if you guys don't know JSON, you can simply go to the W3 school and or take some example from there. But it is, let's say, very simple. We have to put a square bracket. Inside a square bracket, we have to create inside curly bracket. Then this is the header, name, age, location, name, age. These will be our header, and this is our first row, Vinay 23, Dehradun, Ahmed 21, Delhi. So these are our first row, second row, and so on and so forth. So to understand Jason, it is very simple. Okay, once you will come up here in here, let me add some text input field so that you will get better idea. Let me make it as multi-line. Okay, I have taken just this small example. Let me copy this. In this default, let me paste it here. So if I'll increase the size of my screen, so you can see square bracket, right, curly bracket, double quote, id, double quote, then colon, double quote 1, then double quote close, then curly bracket close, square bracket close. Okay, so once you have done this, now if you will click on this export to Excel button, it will export our result. So you can open this Excel and you can see ID1 is coming up. Okay, let me also show you this example. And so let me just copy this one quickly. Let's go to our app here. Firstly, let me show you how the text should look like. So all the text should come inside double quotes, right? Okay, wait. Double quotes. Let me put the code inside this. You can see there is error. The error is because, see, if I put something like, even if I put ampersand, okay, let's not waste our time in this one. Just wherever there is single double quote, right, just make them two. Okay, the quick fixes, make them two. There is an alternate way also, I'll show you that later on, but for now let's make it like this. Okay, let's make them two, and here also, here also. Okay, so as you can see, now there is no error. And let me first copy this whole thing. Okay, and then I'll show you here. If I will increase the size of this, you can see now it is looking just like it was looking in my notepad. So this is the correct JSON. You have to provide correct JSON here. Just copy and paste. I have pasted it here, and if I will now play the app and click on export Excel, you can see, if I will open this Excel, Just see this. This is my header. This is my first row. This is my second row. So this was very simple. Let me close this. Let me close this. Close this as well. Okay. Now our task is to export this gallery data to the Excel with this code component. Okay. So let's do that. In order to do that, firstly, what you need to do is again you need to have this starting square bracket and inside that curly bracket. Just use ampersand sign here, and this will be my closing thing. Okay, I'll just use this closing tag square bracket. Okay, now you might say why you haven't used this extra curly braces. Just wait and see. Like, so I'll use concat function here. Okay, so what concat do is, firstly it will ask us to give some table. So I'll use this gallery as my table. Okay, so the name of that gallery is sample list gallery. Sample list gallery. Okay, dot all items. Okay, now I have taken this and I have to do something like this record dot id, and see, it is giving error. Just do this. Okay, once you do this, I have to add ampersand here as well, otherwise it will give error. So now you can see, if I play this app, you will see that all the my numbers like ID 1 2 3 4 5 all are coming up here, right? But our task is to make something. Let me open Notepad. Our task is to make something like this. Uh, like closing this thing, then this thing, then ID. Okay, wait. ID. Then here should be number one. This is my first. Same way, if I copy this, if I do something like this, so it should be like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6. So see, now it is in correct format. So it should be something like this, and so on and so forth. I'm just using dot dot dot. So it should be something like this. Now if we go to our this thing, so what we will do is just select this here, right? So what we will do this, we will say ID. Okay, we will say ID, we will do concatenate, and we will put some single quote like this. Okay, and here we can give closing bracket and comma. Okay, let me remove this from here and let me add this here only. So let me just play the app and show you like currently how it is looking. See, opening bracket curly. This looks good, but again we need to keep this ID inside double quotes, right? So again the same way as I've shown you before, wherever like you see this ID, right, just make double quotes. And if you want like double quotes, since it is a number, there is no need. But if you want like this to be inside double quotes, just again do double quotes. And at the end also, here just use double quote. So if I'll show you, it will be like this: ID colon this. Okay, but at last see this will give error if we take this thing, na? Because there is extra comma is there, so we have to remove this. So what we can do is we can use PowerApps substitute function. It is very simple. See this. This is my main text, right? This is my main text. Let me just do everything in a single line so that it is a lot easier to understand. Okay. 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 So this is my main text. What is this? This is my main text. Let's consider it. This is my text. So I'll use this function substitute. All right. What substitute takes is first it takes the text. So this is my main text as I told you before. Okay, what I'll substitute? I need to substitute this comma this with what I need to substitute. I need to just substitute it with this and this. And I'll close this and that's it. Now if I will play this now, you will see that previously comma was there, now it was substituted with just this. So now as I can see this is like correct JSON. Let me copy this. Okay, sorry. Let me just copy the code of this. Okay, let me put the code of this inside this export Excel. Okay, let me play the app and let me see is it exporting. As you can see it exported. So here you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6. So till I have 43 43 rows, so I'm getting all my IDs here. All right, so now let's export other columns as well. So let's open our app. Let's go here. Let's click on here. Now let me just do one thing. Let me keep this in a separate line so that it will be better understandable. Okay. So the first thing is this ID, correct? This ID we have done. Now our task is to the same way we did this. Now we have to do for other also. So for that, before this, here we see this, right? Curly braces. Just put comma, add, say, double quote inside this. Write name. Here you can see name. Okay, the same way name. Just put some space, a space. Here this curly bracket is closing, right? Just simply do this. Okay, let me add one more here, name. Okay, uh here what I need to provide is I need to do something like this item dot, and the name is I think rep. So the name is rep. So once I will do this, okay, I have to do something like this also. So let me just play this app for you first. So here see, but here I forgot to put double quote here. Rest is fine. So let me add that double quote also. Otherwise, if I simply use this code, the app will not work. Okay, so let me. I have added the double quote. Let me play the app now. See ID. Now just see the ID is there. One comma name. So you can just see that this is the valid JSON. It is opening, it is closing, it is opening, it is closing. So name ID, and it seems correct. So better instead of like doing the whole thing at one go. I can do everything in one go, but better if you are doing it for the first time, just copy this, paste this code here, and see if this much of your code is working. So here see for me it exported. Just wait. Let's wait for some time. So see ID name, and we can see that yeah, for me it is exporting correctly. For you might be if you are like the first time user, just see this. Try to make this text like this. Uh, Square bracket, curly bracket, this ID colon one, then comma. Now again, what I need to do, comma region, the same way I did for name and ID, I have to do for region and item. So it will be like very simple now. Once I got this code right, from here I can take I can take the reference of this code till here, correct? Let me just, oh man, let me just copy the code. Or maybe let me just copy the code from here till I believe here. Let me copy this. What I'll do is I'll add one more this. I'll do ampersand. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Nothing changed, right? ठीक है. Okay. Let me just paste this thing here. There is one more extra. Let me remove this. Instead of this, I'll say region. Okay. Okay. There is extra. Let me remove extra. Name, comma, region, colon, and in region we will say region. Here, this is region. Let me put this in another line so that it will be easy to understand. First one is ID, second one is name, then third one is this region, all right, and the fourth one is going to be our so the fourth one is going to, this is region, right? Region is east, coming up as correct, and this one is going to be item, and here I can say item, and the name of that is item name something. So I think this looks okay, but just for the confirmation, let me open it once. So ID, here I can see ID one, then comma name, Jones, and reason is okay, good. Then this is like this, comma item name, close, colon pencil. So this looks good to me. Let me just copy the whole code of this, and if there will be some error, we will just rectify it. But to me, it looks good. Let me paste the whole code here. So let me, you can take the screenshot of this or like click a picture, but like this is the whole deal. Let's play the app. Let's click on export to Excel. Yeah, for me it worked. So let's open the Excel, wait for some time, and as we can see, I have exported the whole data in the form of Excel. So you can see that my data is exported, and have you noticed like how fast that is? Within like microsecond, it just exported the whole Excel. So once your task is done, just delete this visual. It is just for like practicing how you can make JSON. Once you like familiarize with this, you don't even need to do this. Just simply go up here and design your code. Okay, so in this way you can export your gallery data to the Excel. So this is it about this video, and I hope you learned something from this. And if you did, then please don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day.